Red Bull were found guilty of breaching the cost cap limit for the 2021 season last year. Mercedes, Ast0n Martin and Ferrari may all want to turn their attention to the 2024 season sooner rather than later, with Red Bull technical director Pierre Vocco admitting their cost cap penalty will massively affect next year's car. Red Bull were slapped with a £5.5 million, £7 million fine as well as a 10% reduction in the time they're allowed to work in the wind tunnel for 2023 after breaching the 2021 cost cap limit. The accepted breach agreement with the FIA was announced in October last year, and it doesn't appear to have affected Red Bull's progress in 2023. They've won all 8 races so far, with their rivals struggling to keep pace with Max Verstappen at the front. Mercedes, Ast0n Martin and Ferrari have been closing the gap in recent races, but Red Bull are still confident they won't have many issues for the remainder of the year. Their main concern, it seems, is heading into the 2024 season, with Vocco admitting the lack of time in the wind tunnel would have a drastic impact on their development plans. The fact that you have time constraints in CFD simulations, virtual wind tunnel, or in the tunnel itself, as we have, reduces possibilities, he said. It's difficult and we're going to the limit. I think it might even affect the development of the current car, but it will massively affect next year's car. If this will affect our performance, I still don't know. But Red Bull's impressive displays in 2023 have already allowed the team some breathing space in turning their attention to next year's car. While their rivals are still bringing major upgrades and working back at their respective factories to try and find that missing piece to catch Red Bull, the current Constructors' Championship leaders have been able to take a step back. Christian Horner confirmed that work is already underway at Milton Keynes on developing next year's car. "There's a lot going on," Horner said recently. "I mean, we're building an engine for 2026. That's consuming a lot of focus in the background, and obviously, we're having to start thinking about next year's car as well now. But you know, the motivation in the factory is just sky high, and you have to remember we came off the back of some very difficult years, and so the days like Spain, they really mean something."